welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching Peter J. Cooper, the model builder. Welcome and thank you very much for joining me. Have a look at my channel. There are quite some beautiful builds there. Today we are going to be working on the Millennium Falcon. I've got 3 parts as you see right here. And let's just see what we get at. I've got stages 3, 4 and 5. As you can see, a bit of the tunnel, a bit of the outer skin, or the skeletal structure, outer skin, and the cockpit that we are going to be working on. I've got the English version right by my side. So these are the parts, and remember with this pack, be careful with the screws you have. They're not numbered properly, so they'll say something like screws for bulkhead or something like that. And in this case we don't have screws, but we're working on the cockpit and the bulkhead. So let's open this up. We are going to get that out. As you can see right there, that's what we did last time, and this one is going to be going in there, if I understand it properly. But before we do that, we are going to put that sticker in. Bloody hell, that's a hard sticker to put in. So I've not taken the whole thing off, but alright, that's a hard one to put in because it doesn't go in very good, but that's alright. Then we're going to push that onto the bulkhead, and that is what we have. You can see that neatly in there. Then we're going to get those out. That was the cockpit we had last time. I may do some fiddliness on that, but I'm doing that off camera. Okay, we've just done the bulkhead, and we're going to do the cockpits, and we're going to put the seats in, and we've got 2 seats. These are the more or less passenger seats. What do they call them? Yeah, these are the passenger seats. They're putting on, there's a block here and there's a U-shaped form, so you can push them on, and there's no need for glue on these. As you can see, they're in right there, and they look like that. Then we put the red chairs in. Oh, the brownish red. Oh god. And they're pretty darn close together, like so. Let me show you that way. So that is what we have. Then we've got these tiny little things here. I don't know what they're called. Yokes and 2 levers. So we've got yokes and levers, and we're putting these into this position right here. And as you can see, they can be moved. Careful with that. Don't put that upside down because they will come loose. Then we've got the yokes. These are a little bit harder to put in. These can be easily moved without a problem. And these yokes are a little bit harder. So that is what we should have. That is what we should have. Now let's put that down and see what the next part is. We are going to put this one on and have a look at those points and those holes. And we're going to put more in here because this plastic thing is not thick. I may take that out and put some glue under it because it's not sticking. Oh, it is sticking there now. All of a sudden I want to do something about it and they're staying. So that is what we have. A full cockpit. Yeah, I did some modifying, but it's not gone very well. So I may need to do a bit of cleaning up. What I did not see them do, but we'll do anyway, is put them together. And then that is what we have. Really nice. So I'm going to put that to the side. Okay, we're going to number 4. As you can see, the one I'm holding in front. So we're going to get the panel out, and I'm going to take that off. We put that on, but I think it's this one. TF06. They're saying TF6, so good. And you may see when you screw this in that the holes are not lined up, but don't worry about it. Just push it and they will line up as soon as you screw in the screw. And that is the panel that we have then. And we're going to put a block, 4-block connector there. And they've held up their part of the bargain by saying that they have one panel fitting screw left. You couldn't see that properly, but we've got a screw guide here with the colors and stuff like that. Although the silvery ones they are self-stepping screws hold the panels to the frame. There we go. Only just a few screws that we have. So we've put that in, that block in, we've put that panel on, and we've put this panel on. All screws are in. And that's fully tight. So that's TF06, TF05 that we put in. So we're gonna put the large one on that we had. And as you can see, they fit through those holes. Sorry, they fit through those holes. And I think we are going to put 8 screws in there. Panel fitting screws. So that is stage. The panels put together, look at that. They've even dirtied it up. And the only thing I need to do is a bit of that black wash, or what's it called? Hanger line accenter, that one. I've got that as well. And just shake it up and put it there and wash it off. And it looks like that. All right, so let's put that there. We're not putting a panel on that side, so we can put it away. And we will do that one as well. Because that will, sorry about that, that will probably go somewhere here. And we need to do a little dirtying up because these panels are completely different colors. Last thing we do is put that panel on. Put those two on, but have a look at the orientation. Did I not tell you not to put them upside down? And what do? I put them upside down. They're so tiny. But anyway, they're easily put back in. So we put that panel on there, and that is that for that stage. And we've got something really nice there. We've got a special screw to put electrics on. Let's put that away straight away. I don't want any scalpels on the desk while I'm working. So these are the parts. Big gaping hole in there. And let's get the cockpit out here. And as you can see, you can put them on there. Here we go again. I need to put one of those yolks back in. Where is my tweezer? And you guys, it may fall out again and again and again, so be careful when you're handling that cockpit. Now we put one of those tiny screws that we have here. Oh, it's one of those panel fitting screws, so we can put them together. So we put that on there carefully. So, and then we put that cockpit back on. And there you go, you have that. Yolks are still in neatly. Then we get the cockpit back in. And that is what we should have when that is all together. Maybe I'll show you this side. The panel on each side. Now let's put this to the side for a moment. Get the lower half Yep. Yeah, it's fitting in properly. Then we put this over it. How are we going to put any? So we've got that. We've got that in there, and as you can see in there, that's where we need to put that socket later on. That may be a little bit hard, but maybe we can loosen it up a bit to reveal what we have to do there. Now let's see if I can. And I think that is what it will look like. So we're going to leave it like that, because that's all there is to do in these few stages. There are a few more on their way, but we have to wait and see until they're in. We've not done very much, but we've got this to show for, and so we've got these few parts to show for, and I'm really happy with it. Have a look at it down here. You can see it. I'm putting it somewhere so you can see it, and details on this on the top here are really nice, and on that, although we've got a bit of different coloring here, but maybe we can do something about that later. But guys, thank you very much for joining me again, and I hope you stayed you stayed all the way to the end. If you hear this, thank you very much, and please like, subscribe, and pass it on, and have a look at my channel, because there's quite a few builds that are going on, and more coming. So have a look at them, and I hope to see you next time on any of my other builds. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.